Like the video and subscribe right now, or this doggo will steal your banana. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Some guys were shit talking about you, so I tried to beat him up. Got ducked up pretty bad. Will you come over and take care of me? That's strawberry jam. Music lovers who went deaf later in life, how do you cope? How are they gonna read this post, idiot? With their eyes? A priest, a minister, and a rabbit walk into a bar. The rabbit says, "I think I'm a typo. It's spelled Rabbi Steve. This is really embarrassing for you as an author." In 2015, an Australian woman won $825 at the Melbourne Cup after betting on a horse. The ecstatic woman posted a selfie of her holding the winning ticket on Facebook, and when she went to claim her winnings only 15 minutes later, the money was gone. Apparently, one of her Facebook friends downloaded the photo and used the barcode in an automated machine to steal her winnings. Sarah Rector, an 11-year-old black girl, became the richest colored girl in the world in 1913 when oil was found on the land that the government had allotted to her family. By the time she turned 18, Rector was already a millionaire and was so rich that the Oklahoma legislature declared her as a white person. Oklahoma, I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow. My friend didn't reply to her man for 2 weeks and told me that you gotta give them time to miss you, and now he's got a new girl Mfeu. If you ever feel dumb, just know that when my friend was 14 she went to a psychiatrist because she had a voice in her head. It was her brain, like literally just her thoughts. She thought that she was the only person who had the ability to think for 14 years. If you were revamping the human body and were to give boobs an actual useful function instead of just Shrek's appeal, what would you have them do? It's 9 AM here, and I'm starting the day knowing I can hardly hear something dumber than this today. I don't know, maybe something crazy, like feeding our babies? Found this at the bottom of my delivery receipt. Thank you to whoever this was. Delivery instructions. Pretty sure this is the Vine guy that does awesome impressions. I swear the delivery instructions are put by whoever orders though. They are. This is so embarrassing. Is it possible to feel that your girlfriend has slept with someone else when you penetrate her? I state this short and sweet. The answer is a definite yes. No holds barred. If you are having Shreks with only her and she is having Shreks with only you, her vagina will conform to the size of your penis. A vagina will stretch to conform to nearly every penis that enters it. I say nearly because my wife has told me some guys are just too big for her. All vaginas are not so different, it's the pelvic structure that makes the biggest difference for her. Try as we may, I could never fist her. Never. She could not have a vaginal procedure because her narrow pelvis would not allow the doctor to proceed. So I can say yes, you can tell. If you stop having Shreks with her because of military duty, stationed all around the world, in some instances it is an unaccompanied tour, or in the case of a combat zone. Say you are gone on a 6-month rotation or 13-month rotation, and she has been having Shreks with anyone who is larger than you. Yes, you will know, because her vagina now conforms to whoever she was ducking, and will no longer conform to your penis. Yes, you can tell. Christians against Doctor Strange in the multiverse. Disney knows their days are numbered. This is why they are bringing everything with this next movie. It's disgusting, all the filth they are trying to force down our throats. Not only will this movie further the LGBT agenda, it is also normalizing witchcraft. The most egregious of all is this idea that a multiverse exists. It's preposterous and goes against everything their Bible has taught us. Please pray with me as we push Disney to cancel this abomination. Sat through a horrible job interview for an hour, then the guy was like, by the way, this only pays 30,000, so if you're looking for a job that pays better, look elsewhere. So I said, okay, I will. Then he was like, wait, Noel Mayo, this was hours ago and I still feel incredible. Look at how bolder I am. I bought boba metal straws. I can't believe you. I hope they haven't influenced your faith in Jesus. What does that have to do with my faith? You're changing towards the left. How? I'm just trying to save the sea turtles. Restaurant review in Pakistan. Very bad quality, non-expensive with garbage taste. They don't even know how to make pink tea. I'm very disappointed. Thanks, we appreciate your feedback. Gandu, we've been closed for over a month, so we don't know where you got your naan from. Start a business, $999. Too much. Buy a new iPhone, $999. No problem. Healthy groceries, $100. Too much. Dinner and drinks, $100. No problem. Watch Netflix. 2 hours. One more episode. Learn a new skill. 2 hours. No time. Life is about choices. Stop blaming the lack of opportunity. Ah yes, one of those highly profitable businesses that can be started with $999 in capital. I could get in a lot of trouble for telling you this, but it's actually the lollipops we give you after the vaccines where we hide all the toxins. What a moron. He's actually admitting that there are toxins. It's a surprise party for my mother and we live together. So please can the box not look obvious? It's party supplies. Do you know, in the 90s Arsenal Soccer Club had a player called David Dix. When he was injured, the newspaper wrote, Arsenal to play without Dix. The coach was upset, so the newspaper changed the headline to read Arsenal to play with Dix out. A record number of women attended the match. Indian minister fighting climate change by pouring cold water on model globe. What's up? Bored and studying math? What kind of math? Topology. Haha, that was a good one, and I study bottomology. Topology is a real subject. Topology, branch of mathematics. Oh. When I was 5, I found out my grandpa had a twin. When I saw him after my grandpa's funeral, a ducking heads up would have been nice. My parents vaccinated me without my consent. Is there a way I can get unvaccinated? I have lived next to the same guy for 3 years. Thought his name was Steve. I call him Steve. His name is Steve in my phone. I've been to his apartment. We've had dinner. His name is Brian. His dog is Steve. I feel sorry for Netflix era kids. They will never know the high stakes adrenaline of running to the bathroom / fridge / bedroom in a single ad break, with the beckoning call of a sibling screaming it's on to send you hurtling over furniture to get back in time. Couldn't you just pause it? Bios uses Bible pages as tampons. It is witchcraft. I hate Satan. Too much of a snowflake to keep talking with me, huh? Why don't you leave your mom's basement and get a job? And try blocking me again, I dare you. I'll make you delete this account just to get away from me. I've gotten the last word on every argument I've had, and I'm not about to lose. This is what I do. Also, what happened to your not political? You have 24 hours to accept defeat or I will ruin your karma. And don't think you can ruin mine. I've been at -99 karma, that's as low as it gets. And you must also delete the post in FACEPALM, or I'll make your karma -90. The children at my son's elementary school have started referring to me as a Karen and mocking my chic hairstyle. Is there anything I can do in the way of legal action to prevent this? I'm deeply offended. Welp, posting a question about suing 8-year-olds is probably the wrong way to beat the stereotype. This is incredible. China is testing its new autonomous electric train that does not need traditional tracks. It runs on a virtual track. Can go everywhere. Mother ducker, that's a bendy bus. Why are IT guys such dicks? Last week I drove 2 hours to push the power button on a server that 3 separate people assured me was already on. Adult children are costing many parents their retirement savings. Young adults are being forced to rely on help from parents to survive due to overwhelming student loan debt and cripplingly low wages there. Fixed your headline. Shreks. The message you have sent has been flagged as suspicious by the Indian Telecommunication Authority (ITA). The message has been forwarded to the Bangalore police for further action and is under complaint number B6563. This is an automatic system that is still in beta phase. If you think this is a mistake, please type IMADICK. IMADICK. Skull seat belt silencers. If God asked me to kill my child, I would, because I trust him. Remember to drink H2O2. Went to Roadhouse and ordered a 6-ounce steak. Looked small as duck, so I got my scale, and mother ducker weighed 3.5 ounces. Lumfeo, better check your shit. Got my 6 ounces though. Got my ruler for Subway ass. They next. My 14-year-old daughter was selected by her peers to present her oratorical essay on the stigma of periods to the high school, but the administration doesn't think my daughter should present because the topic is inappropriate. Russian tourist who posed naked on 700-year-old sacred tree for photos will be deported from Bali. You see, every school shooter was supposed to have a best friend, maybe two, that would have changed his life or talked him out of it. But those friends were aborted. So, when a woman aborts her child, she also causes a school shooting. These white teens wore masks so they wouldn't get caught committing a hate crime. Little did they know, when they snuck on campus to paint swastikas and slurs, their phones auto-connected to the school's Wi-Fi under their individual usernames. My girlfriend, who is 21 years old by the way. What do you want from Panera? Chicken Caesar salad. What I always get. Chicken Caesar salad. Is it what it is? Long day. Jesus makes things so hard on me, doesn't he? But it's for the best. Just keep him in your heart and keep praying, Guri. It will get better. Jesus works in mysterious ways. Beth. Jesus is my 14-year-old son. He was suspended from school for punching a janitor again. What made you quit weed? I watched the whole movie on mute and started crying because I thought I was deaf. Yes, the K word is stronger than the N word, at least currently. Misogyny and patriarchy has been around longer than slavery. Just don't use either, okay? Dear millennials, stop saying Karen. Karen is a Shrexist and racist term equivalent to the N word for white women. Calling a woman Karen is an attempt to get rid of women's right to stand up for themselves. I'm literally locked inside 24-hour fitness right now. They closed the doors and went home while I was swimming my laps in the pool. Doesn't the name suggests that they stay open 24 hours? Walking around trying to figure out how to get out. I called Sandy Dispatch. They told me they'd call me back. I called my wife. She said find a comfortable place to sleep. Lol. I like when men explain basic things to me because in my mind it's not mansplaining. It's more like when a toddler is really excited to tell you about dinosaurs and you're like, that's right cutie, you're so smart. Only one of us is being condescending and it's me. If you have to announce it when you're condescending, you're doing it wrong. That's a great observation, Sean. Great job. Prince Charles announces the government's top priority is to help ease the cost of living for families, with a promise to level up opportunity in all parts of the country. He announced from his golden throne encrusted with jewels. My family is sending my 91-year-old, legally blind great uncle to Europe alone for a vacation, when I deadass watched this man microwave his birthday cards 4 months ago. My son is very troubled and physically ill. He is pale and sometimes vomits blood. Could he be possessed by a demon? Take him to a medical doctor for an exam immediately. There are many things that could be physically wrong with him that are not demonic possession. There are parasites that can enter and live in the stomach and other internal organs that could cause these symptoms. Went to Burger King this morning for a Diet Coke and there was only one person working in the whole building. This is happening everywhere in Ohio. Isn't socialism grand? I just can't get over someone going to Burger King in the morning for just a Diet Coke. cool. I'm 18 weeks pregnant. Is my workplace guilty of child labor? Can I use the carpool lane? Can I get life insurance on my baby now, in case something awful happens in the next 21.5 weeks? Be real. I am. I've got another person inside my body now. Why isn't my son getting the benefits of being a person? He will when he is born. It's sure weird how depression and anxiety are huge problems for young people in a society where everything costs more every year and every single human act gets monetized on a planet that is boiling alive. Must be a coincidence. This is my son, Max. He's in the military right now serving for our beautiful country America. I love him so much. The movie Top Gun reminds me of him, and I can't wait to see it and listen to the amazing song Hold My Hand. Tell him I need my pussy 8. How dare you? When we both fall asleep. So the bedbug's taking pictures for you then? What kind of Scooby-Doo shit is this? Pizza shop workers took down an armed robber, but when police took off his mask, they discovered he was their old boss. Car in front of me at red light has a bumper sticker says, honk if you love Jesus. So I honk. Then he gives me the finger. Do you consider this a human being? Yes, it is. It's a pig embryo. When you're a 24-year-old piece of shit and you break into the home of your 73-year-old neighbor and threaten him and his wife with a knife and didn't know that he was not only a former boxer but Royal Marine hand-to-hand combat instructor, shit happens. A woman was just sentenced to 30 years in prison under El Salvador's total abortion ban after suffering a medical emergency that ended her pregnancy. A woman just got 30 years for homicide after losing her pregnancy. I hate every form of liberalism, especially feminism and rebellious Christian women who virtue signal as though they believe in male authority when they are nothing but trad thoughts with a thin veneer of Christianese and doctrinal language on top. I probably won't even use this app because, where I now live, there are plenty of hot, young, virgin, adult women who are ready to make babies and obey me. I doubt you'll be able to compete with that, so good luck. Let's play a game. How would you trick a genie? Best comment wins nothing. Featured comment. Gallant Daman. Me. I'm sad. Memellion. It's showtime. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness.